Whoops.
Kablum.
There we go. Hello.
Hello.
Ow.
Wasn't me.
It was too. It was your wire.
No. My wire where?
Um, locomotive shop. I was up in the ceiling. I came down slightly and then just flew right into a wire.
You're the one that wanted wires.
No, I said I didn't care.
Hmm.
Why?
Not how I remember it, but okay. It's all good.
Anyway, how we doing today, fellas?
A little tired.
Had better days.
Okay. Glad to know we're all in the same club.
Yep. Ritsky Mutsky.
Derpity derp derp derp.
Herpity derp derp. Butter burp blurp. I've been a little busy today, I guess.
I can see that.
Setting up things and bobs.
Things and bobs, not doohickeys and thingies.
Nope. They're on back order.
What about whatchamacallits?
Whatchamacallits we've got in spades.
Oh, okay.
Want some?
Nice. Good to see a new cell going up.
Yeah, I'm gonna rig this one for the grinders. In the process of adding a cow grinder so we can get
Yeah.
leather for the conveyor belts. And our good master chef can get some much needed meat for his burger franchise.
That we're totally not going to piss off Mickley with. How long until he nukes our base because of it?
Well, he's been on today and didn't notice, so I think we're good at the moment.
Has he
Yeah.
been over here?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not that I know of. I haven't seen him. So I'm guessing not.
Oh, nice. I can see an excavator's ran or is running.
Crack. Ah, fuck.
Hey now. Gold and copper.
Just wasted two Iothium.
Second excavator going too. What do we got in here?
Yep.
Tin and iron. Nice.
Yeah, we found an iron vein.
All right. Jackson Chads, how do you like y'all's grade? I tried to make it at least 1.2%. Let me look at it. Get out my measuring stick.
I don't care what Nick says. From my perspective, love the work, Jack. Thank you so much for it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 100% Jack.
You are a shining star among us low-life plebs.
Well, found the end of the line. Conveniently met by a creeper.
Yeah.
Oh, and the village nearby. Okay. Village is probably within 100 blocks of the line. Roughly. What is this? 112 is... When did they change villager mechanics from being like door based to like bed and workstation based?
Yes.
All right, great.
It's simple. Walk into any of the buildings and see if you can find any of the new workstations for them. If not, then it's the bed mechanic.
I don't remember the bed mechanic. Or that no, that's isn't it a door mechanic?
Yeah, sorry, I meant door mechanic. Like I said, I'm tired.
Oh, yeah, not finding any no beds or workstations. So yeah, it's the old door one.
Yep.
I'm not familiar with that, so
Takes a certain amount of
1.14.
doors.
1.14 they switched over to the job system.
Yep.
And the new mechanics.
Need a certain amount of doors within range of the village center, basically, for them to breed.
but you can make an artificial village.
You have, yes, technically you can by bringing over some amount of villagers from a different village and then setting up a certain amount of doors, which I think it's something like 3 doors to 1 villager, to make them join the new village instead of the one they belong to. If memory serves.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that old system at all, really. I know the workstation one is easy.
Mhm.
Seems like it snowed in a random spot out here.
Yeah, we've been through winter.
Oh, okay, good. Another day I don't have to tolerate winter. All right.
I've set up a remote reporting system from the excavators, so they'll tell us when it's time to go pick up ores. They are running, so we kind of need to think about where we want to put, you know, a unloading track and ore processing. And start getting that made, I guess, so we can go pick up the ores.
Or what?
We're gonna end up spewing ores everywhere, I think, maybe.
All right, what do we got in the system? We got these are diamond chests. Yeah.
Diamond chests. Which ones? The ones on the excavators?
Yeah, but I'm looking
Yeah.
at it's diamond chests.
It's diamond chests. I used those because I was trying to scale the buffer to match somewhat the amount of stuff we can put in cars. With the 6 diamond chests, we can buffer 5 of the 120 slot cars in a single run. So we can possibly do 7 of the 90 slot cars with that buffer.
All right.
So we we kind of need to figure out where we want to do the unloading. Back at base, setups a unloading track, and then figure out where ore processing will go. So we can get that built, so we can start processing ores.
I'm assuming we want ore processing essentially next to the base, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Um, who did all the
I mean,
surveying for the
in the grain,
excavators?
Lee did.
Okay.
He spent a good few hours last night surveying the entire area, so we've got a massively dotted map everywhere.
Okay.
Or at least Lee does.
So Lee, if you could come here to like the hill outside the house on the north side.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Because I'm thinking of knocking out the hill alongside the north side of the house. And probably the hill in front of that. So there's
Right.
samples on this hill. Can we get rid of them, move them? Are they
Yeah,
documented?
They're quite literally just there to tell me what they were there, I should say, to tell me what was empty then.
Oh, okay.
No mineral, no fluid, so they can go.
Alright, so if you could remove them, that would be great. And then I'll start terraforming, I guess.
Sadly, as soon as my client just delags.
Yeah.
There we go.
Might help. Alright, diamond shovel. Oh, we have AIOTs in here. AIOTs. Sorry. Shut up.
Well, my brain doesn't want to process complex things at the moment.
An AIOT is an all-in-one tool.
Alright.
So it's the diamond pickaxe, shovel, axe, you name it.
Gotcha. I should have got that by AIO.
AI. What does the A stand for? Alright, don't need that. Don't think I need that. Time to smash the ground.
And commence with violence.
Smash the beetles.
Oh, right. I need to go see
A doctor?
whether I can get that asset pack for 50% off.
I want to make this go faster, but I don't know if it's really... screw it. Let's do it this way. If it's ugly, it's ugly.
packs, yes. But I want the other one. The one I'm missing. Apart from the brand new one that I can't afford. Oh, come on. Seriously, guys? Why is that not on 50%?
Because I know everyone wants it.
Yeah. Get it because it's not all that new of a pack. They put Elven Realm on discount.
Ooh.
They put the Shops pack and the Street Razor. Those are also pretty popular. They're on. They didn't put Sci-Fi Worlds on discount. Well, not this month then. I suppose. Quit. Extracting. Always active. There we go. So that was a Liquidos. And redstone schnickle missing. There we go. I think I'm gonna run power down through this. We may temporarily lose power to our main system.
Oh no.
While I rejigger this a bit.
So we're losing power because Sheridan's getting jiggy with it. Alright. I'm freeze. Oh, it's like he's doing my head in.
The whole can't process complex things at the moment.
Yeah, no, my brain's working on stupid dirt mode right now.
Yep. Let me through, stupid glass.
Don't you mean stupid grass?
Stupid Gnash.
Stupid grass.
Gnash. And what color is this thing?
Yes.
Ow.
Yellow. We all live in a yellow submarine. Yoink, yoink, yoink. I said yoink. Thank you. Um,
Alright, oh, shovel. That's what I wanted.
Thou cannot have the shovel.
I also need to pick up all the rest of this crap.
Whose fault is that?
Ground. It's all the Pam shit.
Hmm.
How dare there
Blame
be
the ground.
greenery in this world?
Yes.
No, don't go back.
Should be powered to main system again. Operative keyword being should.
I believe that is all the cores around your working area and where you are excavating now removed.
Well, good news from this project is we got a decent amount of dirt again.
Yeah, not to mention all the dirt I've produced were having machines running.
Or the cobblestone.
That's fine. Alright, I need to get rid of this shite.
Why am I now getting this lag?
Because, yes.
Oh, my ping skyrocketed for some reason.
That's not good.
Well, did you try giving your ping a balloon instead? Rather than a rocket? No? Okay.
No, that one flew over me next.
Wow. As long as you ping.
No, I was just thinking the rocket you dad.
It's okay,
You
Lee.
guys are
I'm sure the
impossible.
Mars Curiosity rover has better ping than you do.
Probably. My ping was just at 300 and something. I was going to say before I got interrupted by mobs, it's very possible that the Mars rover's ping is better than mine. We are talking about Java here.
You know, you do make a you do make a fair point.
1,000 odd ping right now.
Wow. Network reset.
Oh, wonderful.
Maybe.
What is eating into my bandwidth right now?
Sure. Yeah, sure. I need you to look at something real quick for me, please.
What?
I'm doing some terraforming outside of the north wall of the house, right? Where are you?
Yeah, that's a you job.
Yeah, I know that, but there's something important in the way, and it's the what used to be what was going to be the water wheel system that I put in. And it's a little high.
Help! I can't escape.
I don't even know, where are you? I don't see you. Oh, there you are. Come here.
I'm down. I'm setting up a third grinder.
Okay, here.
Cows.
So, see, this is like 1 block above. I think I can get away with...
You can chop the topmost block.
Yeah.
think.
Are we able to facade those top parts if needed?
Can, but we may. Think. I don't know. May want to think about moving this entire thing. No.
I mean, what do we have here? I don't even know what's over here other than the cow power.
Okay, so ice cream power is supplying our facilities for providing gravel and sand, which is all of this.
Okay.
This is our gravel and sand. This right here is for making extra utilities related stuff, can easily be moved. This right here is our dirt production. This
Okay.
back here is a setup for making obsidian.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, all of it can be moved. It's not a problem. And in fact, I have been considering basically taking all of this junk here, as well as the entire dirt engineering, and effectively putting it underneath this floor level. So behind the wall here, underneath this floor level, all the way surrounding the generators, underneath the smelter.
Okay. So is the ice cream power the only thing powering the sand and gravel?
Yes.
Is it powering anything else?
Nope.
No? Oh, so essentially that whole thing could be moved.
Yes.
Alright.
Hence why I said it can be moved. I would of course prefer not to, because it's a pain.
Yeah, that's I'm trying not to be a pain in the butt here. Alright, well here's what I'm thinking. If you come out here.
No. If it needs to move, it'll move.
Yeah, that's fine. But here, let me just run you through things over here. Oh, or you can crash and we'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I could crash. I could definitely crash. The game does not want me to sit still and idle for more than 5 seconds maximum. Anything beyond that, crash.
Hey, get back to work.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright,
freaking amazing.
So in a nutshell, on that north wall outside where I'm kind of terraforming, I'm gonna try and set up the new ore processing building, or at least leave land for the new ore processing.
Yes.
Because what I can do there is I can do a wide switch off of where that tighter one was.
Yeah.
And then have a essentially almost a parallel part.
Please backfill with something other than dirt. Cobblestone or regular stone, and then put dirt on top.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't think I'm going to cut down deep enough for that, but yeah, I can.
Yeah, I'm just saying because it makes dirt is less of an infinite source than stone is. So if we can stockpile the dirt that we dig up instead of using it, then we can use it in places where we really need it, instead of just stuffing it underground. Anyway, you can cut the top off the north wall easy.
Okay.
And
I
then
mean, that'll at least level the ground that I'm working with. It'll just leave a hole there.
Yeah, just leave a hole for now, and then we figure out where we can put the sand gravel stuff to keep that production running. But it's no issue moving it. I have been considering moving all of that machinery underneath the pit floor level, just so we are clear for anything we might need from above. Say, run piping underneath ore processing, stuff like that. So
Yeah, this might also... It might cut into... Not cut in, but maybe expose some of the derpineering north side stuff. Like the crafters and I guess
Yes.
whatever piping you have behind that wall.
But there isn't. There is nothing that goes above what you see in derpineering. The ceiling block is literally ceiling for the entire level. I haven't
okay,
gone
so alright, never mind. Then
through it,
we're
except
good.
in a few locations to run a cable up to the terminal and machine above.
Okay, then we're good. We're good. I'm just trying to get a hand on whatever's going on here.
Yeah. My plan is to try and at some point move all of that machinery down and get it inside the center chunk loaded area. So all of that stuff can run in the background and process stuff if we're away from this area.
Okay.
Um,
Well, let me
I'm
keep
just-
terraforming and then let's...
I'm just running out of space on basically the floor level of the pit at the moment, so that's why I'm considering heavily moving all of it down one level, basically. Because there's plenty of space between the grinders, the ceiling of the grinders, and the floor above the generators. So there should be more than plenty of space in between there for me to put up all the machinery and stuff, and then I can just, you know, expand it out towards the borders of the chunks that are loaded and keep it inside that. Shouldn't be an issue.
Okay.
Be right back, old man syndrome.
He's got to pee.
Yep.
Joining back in.
Oh, welcome back.
Thank you. I was just testing my internet speed. Doesn't seem to be an issue my end, so it must be my connection to the server.
Yeah, quite possibly. I need better tooling equipment.
I think I've narrowed down the causes of my crashes.
Oh, okay.
Finally. It seems to be heavily related to that universal core mod from CAM 72 CAM required by immersive railroading and life of signals.
Interesting.
But I have no way of getting in touch with Cam to report the issues to him because he hasn't provided any sort of contact information whatsoever.
He's in Heiss's Discord.
He is?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to get in touch
Oh,
with him
balls.
through Heiss somehow.
Yeah, he as far as I'm aware, he joined Heiss's Discord not long after Heiss streamed on this server.
Oh, okay.
Unless he's always been around, I don't know. I could be wrong.
He hasn't updated Universal Core Mod since February last year. So I mean, it's one of those probably rare cases that I'm running into. But
Yeah.
it's annoying running through these crashes constantly anyway.
Yeah, I'm surprised out of like all people, you're the one that's actually getting issues.
Yeah.
Because usually you never have problems with anything, generally.
Nope. There's something that this particular mod doesn't like about my machine or Java or whatever it is. I don't know. I honestly haven't had the big desire to try and debug those crash dumps to figure out exactly what's going on. I've swapped out my graphics drivers today completely for the studio version to see if that helped. It has improved things a little bit, but then again, we also know that the newer the graphics card you have, the more issues Minecraft has with it. That
We
has
do?
always been yes, that's always been a constant with modern Minecraft.
Oops. May have made a slight hole. Oh, you got the stuff from that hole. There's seared brick. About 6 probably in your inventory.
Hey, I've got my magnet on. I'm just snagging up some more smooth stone. I haven't set up anything to produce it yet, so
Oh, how
need to
dare
get
you.
that done. Yeah, when I start moving on everything, I'm gonna do some more pre-stock setups, so it's always available. Dude, you're littering everywhere.
I love the hammer, but it's also like not always the most effective tool.
Yeah.
I just need something that does like everything in a 3x3 square.
I think I went up for something, but I forgot what it was. Oh, I went up to have a look at that stuff, yes.
Inventory full.
Okay, and now I need to craft up, let's see, obelisk, powered spawner, run items down. Don't remember whether I put speed upgrades in this. Oh, come on. Why does it have a full block space hitbox? That's just stupid. I didn't. Right. So, obelisk, that thing, powered spawner, cows,
No.
yeah, no.
Grr.
Grr,
Grr.
grr. Okay, right. Let's see if we can get through this. Star. Sea logic, vibrant, soul frame. Ah, right. I need a villager for this. Fucking stupid. Nighttime, so not getting that right now. Done. To make one of these now. Powered spawner. Go, and then I need XP.
Here's a dumb question for you. We essentially made our own mob spawners with the Blaze and what was it, Blitz?
Lists.
Bliss. Yeah. Can we do one for villagers?
Yes.
So we don't need a village. We just need one of those.
Yeah. But the only thing we really need them for is as components in some of these machines.
Yeah.
Cow. This. What's the plan with the room upstairs that has no roof anymore?
To put a roof on it and some walls. Maybe a
Okay.
second level of some sort, or extend forward. I don't know yet. Why, did you have something in mind, or
Nope.
Oh.
Was just wondering.
why there was an extra breeze?
You mean snow cover?
Oh. It's not
Oh.
snowing right now.
No. It was earlier though.
Well, it's not my fault you guys didn't throw a tarp over the ceiling.
Well, we didn't remove the ceiling in the first place.
Listen, we'll have our derp mansion later.
Okay.
And there'll be a free coffee in every lobby.
Frickin' lag. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you. Get lost.
Wow, I gotta name you now.
Wasn't talking to you. Stupid Sumbler wanted to eat my brain.
Well, I mean, that is the intelligent thing to do.
Not sure you'll gain the IQ from that. But okay, you can give it a go if you want to.
Oh, I mean, it's a zombie. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yay. That was the wrong... Eh?
Okay. The villager. Yoink. Yoink. Thank you.
Hello, Mickley. Mickley wants to know how we're doing on food. Lee, how are we doing on food?
He's off mic, I think.
Yeah, slowly.
Let's see. Where's the food chest? Is this the food chest? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good.
We got a few in there, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, Mickley, we're going to start a new food branch. It's going to be called the Derp Burger. Hope you know it's going to be like the next popular thing on the server. I want to make a really bad joke about taking everybody's job, but I'm not going to. Or rather, associate us with taking everybody else's industry and or job. Nope, but I don't want it.
Derp burger? I'd buy that for $1. Fuel nukes. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Why am I not surprised?
Better not nuke us. I swear.
Okay, powered cow spawner in house.
Sheridan, do we have anti-nuclear warfare?
Not that I know of. Oh, right. This guy. That's currently
Aaron,
bugged
you're
on.
pronouncing yes wrong again.
I know.
Ah, I just thought I'd let you know.
It's the sound effects of the soul binder that's derping me up a little bit.
Ah.
Right, so obelisk. A tractor, which means needs a wooden gear, soul cage, and
Crap.
some other junk. Okay. One of these, please. Two of these. And this.
Lots of gubbins on the ground.
Yeah, pick them up, stuff them in the storage.
I'm working on it.
Um, yeah, this thing should be done crafting those. Yes, it is. What do you know? Cow tractor.
Moo.
Oh. Right.
Oh,
So,
right.
and it's one of those whatever it's called, mob thingamajiggies. So, how many do I need?
Yes.
Two of those.
We just
That's
totally think that.
6, 8.
What was that, Lee?
I said yes at exactly the same time as you did.
Yeah, that's my standard go-to answer. Yes.
Oh.
It's mine. I licked it. Don't claim it.
That's alright, just drop it on the floor for 5 seconds, you can give it up.
No, I'll keep licking it.
And then more punishment for you.
I don't care how dirty it is.
Right, all the core samples are gone. Bar 1 or 2 that I need to keep in place
Yeah, yeah.
on the north.
I mean, I
south
didn't expect you to go through and clear all of them out in our area. I just wanted them off the hill.
And it's all good. I might as well do it because they're all done. They were only temporary anyway.
Well, I mean, hey, if you wanna give me a hand, you're welcome to do so.
To be honest, I'm extremely tired, so I was gonna go and lay down for a bit.
Well, go do that. Or, you know,
But
just go
otherwise,
get
yes, I
coffee.
would stop and no, coffee's not even touching this. I've had copious amounts of coffee.
Well, you woke up at a decent time today.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up at 9.
Yeah, I was still in unconscious land at that point.
I just have sleep apnea, so I'm not getting REM sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Plus, I had some bad news today,
Oh, poor bee.
which I'll tell you later about.
Yeah. It's up to you. I don't need to know if you don't want.
No, you're fine.
I need another crafter for all
Hopefully
this
it's
random
on
junk.
board as well. How many
Bar.
boulders do we have? Are we still processing or
Processing what, sorry?
system is?
What is this that I just
We've
picked
still got,
up?
got a stack of burgers left to come.
Ah, that system.
Oh,
9, 10 almost 11 stacks of burgers now.
Nice.
So I would say we're doing, yeah, okay. Jared and those absorption hoppers are working a treat up here at the farms.
Yep. Yeah, you should be taking good care of business.
Mm-hmm.
Loose items won't sit loose for a long time.
Oh no, no, they will not.
Oh, you spawned? Pop. Gotcha.
Okay, there, choo-choo train.
uh-oh.
I hear ding ding ding.
Yeah, guess who showed up?
Mickley showed up to
Yeah.
check on the competition.
I found that out of the lapis vein. Hey.
Sweet.
Ah, that bell's a little annoying.
Brown. Oh, actually, you need to be output. There.
Oh yeah, tools already.
Well, there's no PvP, so we can't exactly do anything.
Hang on, we can posture.
There used to be PvP, but that
Eric,
was when they
we
had
vote.
Flans mod on the server. You know how well that went.
That was
Eric.
probably a nightmare.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure it was a fun one though.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind playing with Flans mod again.
Okay, sirs. This thing needs to stop operating, please. Thank you. Because I don't need cows spawning all
Hey,
over the place. while I'm-
what's this appetite ore?
Fertilizer for Buildcraft useless.
Useless. Okay,
Hungry
because
ore,
there's a
that's what it is.
ton of it here on this one vein.
Yeah, they spawn in pretty big clusters. It's a sort of a key ingredient in making fertilizers for the Buildcraft farms. But
Hungry
we're
ore, you've
using
gotta
the...
feed it.
Huh?
It's hungry or you've got to feed it. It's got an appetite.
Yep.
I'm not even disappointed.
That's just the level my brain's working at today.
That's fine. No, I mean, keep going. I don't care. Have fun.
Oh, that's because
Oh
these...
no, Plaid. Plaid did a economic genius move. He just said in his first modded Minecraft server he was in, he got banned for selling antimatter bombs to two warring factions and getting the server crashed.
Good one, Plaid.
GG's to you.
Now that is the definition of go big or go home, although you got banned, so
Yeah.
I guess in your case, it went home.
yeah. He went big and went home.
Nice one. I gotta say that was a good one. Though, if I was the server operator, maintainer, I would probably have done the same. Ban you.
But not before giving you a purple ribbon for participation.
Yes, definitely.
Oops. Okay. This is-
Right, so I need 1, I need 2, 3, 4 of those. has 17 of these, please. And got figured brown.
Where is Mickley? Mickley's in our base.
Hi.
Hola.
Could you do me a favor, please?
Mm-hmm.
Go paint these for me.
Oh,
Here. Polished, I need 4. And regular stone, I need 17. Painting machine is in Dope Engineering up by the liquid trash can. Stuff the normal solid block in the left input slot, and then the conduit facades in the slot right next to it. That's it. So 4 of the polished and 17 of the regular stone.
yep, yep.
Mickley's having himself his own private tour. Alright, mostly
Zombie, how
done
did you
with
get up
this.
there?
How does the power get out? Well,
Magic.
you see, through magic.
Better yet, when a male outlet and the female outlet love each other very much,
Yes,
some
that's
sparks
exactly
may
it.
fly. Alright,
Starts off cold and then it gets a bit hot and then magic happens.
Am I really teaching people on this server how to play modded Minecraft?
let me just put it in perspective. This is a group of people that just like trains.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, if you want to put it that way, yeah, sure.
One of you. Then I need X of you.
Ah, there it is.
Plonk.
My heat hots. As per requested,
Oh, cool. Thank you.
and your original
Awesome.
box. There you go.
Na, 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 na.
Ooh, excuse me.
Do, 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 do. I'm
Oh,
slowly
still?
getting all of
What?
this.
Oh, my
Place.
bad. We've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of burgers coming.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Shoot, I still need one.
I at least relied on the lightning rods.
Oh, right, yes. Mickley has the lightning rods. I forgot about those.
Wouldn't exactly call it a reliable source of energy, but
Well, as long as it can provide the power he needs, it's fine. No more lightning. 50 compression dynamos. Wow. That's a lot of stuff. You see, our setup, yeah.
all right. I think we've prided ourselves with being like, I don't know what the word. I guess eco-friendly power, because almost none of it is actually fueled by anything or consuming anything, rather.
We probably have the most eco-friendly power setup, yes.
Like, how many people are running like nuclear on this server?
I don't know. Right, so let's see. Oh, I missed a couple there. Get out. Looks like crap. Q.
Boo runs nuclear. Of course, Boo runs nuclear.
I would be surprised if Boo didn't run nuclear, to be honest. I mean, at some point we may end up having to look into nuclear just because we are not getting enough power from these. But
Oh, okay, that's water.
we'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
Burn it. How about we blow it up?
We can do that too.
Where are my burgers?
We're getting moose.
Oh, nice,
Oh,
Cozy.
sorry.
Are we making moves?
We are making moose and killing them.
That just moved me.
I would say source blocks per next generator, right? You can't just have flowing cryophium and pyrophium. Like, it actually has to be a source block.
It has to be a source block. I mean, in all seriousness, cryothium and pyrotheum is not all that expensive if you can do a setup like we've done here. We have a blaze grinder that we can run that produces the blaze rods, which is one of the primary ingredients in the pyrotheum. I captured a blizz to make a bliss grinder, which then provides the bliss rods, which is the primary ingredient in cryothium. And that's it. The rest of it is sulfur and niter. Sulfur you can pretty easily get your hands on. Niter is pretty easy because at the end of the day, you can always grind down sandstone blocks to get the niter. Sand is pretty easy to get in infinite amounts with thermal expansion. So I mean, our setups here provide us with XP as well. So, I mean, if you really wanted to, or if you really need, I'm sure we can provide you some of both. How much do you need? Yeah, this setup here, Mikli. I'm assuming you're still listening to stream. This right here is a dirt maker. We're converting sand into dirt from carrots. Yeah, let's do this over text. A quicker response on things.
Oh, okay. That's... Derpineering might be slightly exposed at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
There we go, Sheridan. We're hooked in.
On.
I heard a cow.
The the beef generator.
Ah, gotcha.
I just thought of something as well. Once you've got your leather,
Yeah.
it's not going to be a count on the beef that we need. It's going to be a count on the actual food that's produced.
Yeah.
But yes, we are now fully automated.
So we have a fully automated burger setup.
We do.
Nice.
Everything is being supplied by farms or being created itself.
So we can effectively put Mikli out of business. Or just hire him as a cashier.
Will do. Thank you, Mickley. You need end pearls.
Put you out of business, Hal? We've automated your entire business. We have full deluxe cheeseburger, or sorry,
Yeah, deluxe cheeseburger.
deluxe beef
I'll have that
burgers, fully automated, start to bottom. All thanks to Lee, not me. This is none of my work, right? I just work here.
Yeah, don't look at me. You want to talk to my boss? That's next.
He's still staring at me. Someone help. He's shaking his head. I love you, Mickley.
That's because he's agreeing with you, Nick.
Right. So, did we need to? Sorry, did we find out the amounts of beef and leather? Because I might set up some. Yeah, I'm gonna set up some levels for it.
Let me just recalculate what I was doing with the beef.
Hello, Loco. I'm doing alright. I haven't checked out Rolling Line in a long while, so I don't know. Maybe.
It's the same as what it was before. 1,536 deluxe cheeseburgers. As long as we've got them, then that's enough for roughly 4 stacks for the 3 of us.
Mickley's offering us leather. We could definitely use some.
Don't really know because we've got 791 leather in stock now.
Oh, okay.
I'm running these grinders with maxed out sharpness and maxed out looting, so every kill is basically looting 10. We're getting a lot of stuff now from these grinders.
I shall return promptly. I feel like that's a threat. We're just your friendly neighborhood resource goblins.
Oh yeah.
I hope you don't mind a temporary small patch of dirt on some of the derpineering roofing.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. It's all good.
Assuming that we're still gonna move it, of course.
Yeah.
Where's our nether portal? It's in the same exact spot it's always been. It's just exposed.
Mostly. Right.
Oh yeah, off by 2 blocks, but yeah.
So a couple of thousand each.
Sorry, what? What were we talking about?
Yeah. Leather and beef.
Oh. Is that what we have or what we want?
What we want in stock.
Yeah, sure.
Question then is that gonna cut it?
Bearing in mind that
As long as it doesn't cut the cheese, I don't care if it's gonna cut it.
bearing in mind that at the moment the way deluxe cheeseburger machine works, it won't stop pulling from the grid.
That doesn't matter.
Then yeah, that's then a couple of thousand is fine.
Okay.
I mean, well, no, I'm wrong. Actually, it will stop pulling from the grid as soon as the ender chest gets full,
Yes.
and then all the machines sort of like back up.
Yeah.
But that's the output. If the output is tied into the RE, or no, refined storage, then it should be fine.
It's not at the moment. It's just getting placed into that ender chest, which all three of us should have a food pouch that we can pull from that ender chest. That was the idea. But yeah, but the cheeseburgers are not going back into RE at the moment.
Game quit lagging so I can fly, thank you.
Oh, Mickley's back. With leather, if Sheridan or... I'll jump in on that in a second. I just...
You're good, Nick. I got my wireless terminal open. Ah.
Alright.
Mickey.
Leather... Where'd it go? L-E-A... Oh. Alright. Well, Jesus. 4.6 thousand.
Right, so let's get the Cowinator manually disabled for the moment.
The rest of it's up here, Mickey. Yeah, we just harvested lettuce and tomato. I love this system. 1 second full crops, next second harvested.
Yeah, it works pretty nicely.
It does, yeah.
Borger. Yeah, we need Borger.
Alright,
Right, so LeBeuf. Can I has LeBeuf and can I has Le Leather? Le Leather, thank you. So, we'll put up the Le Leather to be less than 2K. It
Where are you? In Defineering?
down in the grinder.
Or down in the grinder?
Less than
oh, well, okay, that mined a little bit more dirt than I wanted it to.
that should then enable it. Yep, there we go. Auto level handling. Err. Mickley's having fun looking at my grinders.
This is what you get when you put 3 derbs together.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
just be thankful none of us are a derpomaniac. Or a derpanac.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Follow me a minute.
Yes, sir.
lagging a little bit while placing stuff
Take
down.
4.
Nom nom. Sorry?
Please take 4 stacks.
Okay. Thank you.
Worries. And then Nix, you're good to grab 4 stacks out of the chest as well.
4 stacks of what?
Burgers.
Oh, okay. I mean, I only
Orders.
tend to carry 1 at a time for me, so I'll be good.
Alright.
I don't go
We
through
should
them
get
that
you
much.
set up with an ender chest and a pouch then.
I feel like I need to make a monument of the door. Like, never tear it down, just leave it there with the signs. Oh, right. The IR stuff actually needs to move.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. Thank God we have all these chests.
No worries.
I need...
What do you mean?
Huh? What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Thank God we have all these chests.
Yeah.
So, where are all the crates? Anybody know?
Not a
I know
clue.
where a few of them are down the line.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah.
There's what, 4 back at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Okay. All right. They're all here. Just making sure we didn't lose them.
Any chance we can get something that refills universal fluid cells with water? Like automatically, or...
Yeah.
A bit of an inconvenient thing to ask for is just... There's some that are like odd numbers, and some that are just like completely empty.
Well, I need basically just a spot to set it up. So where do you want it?
It doesn't have to be right now at the moment. I'm just curious.
Yeah, we can. It's not an issue.
Alright, Alright, Derp, where are you? You're over here. What are you?
Oh, I'm just doing cleanup.
Alright, yeah, they
I
only
think so,
hold
yeah.
1 bucket of water, but it's... I would like to have it automatically refilled, just convenience sake. Okay, so... Ore processing. What's the best thing that we could want for that? Just proximity to the main base?
Doesn't matter.
Because...
I mean, ideally we put it inside the chunk loaded area. So it can process even when we're not here.
alright,
But
hold on.
it's getting pretty crammed in there.
For giggles, can you show me where the chunk loaded area is? Because I have no idea where it is.
Okay, so press and hold F3, then press G.
Okay.
That should turn on the chunk border grid.
Right.
All right. So this corner over here is one corner of the chunk loaded area
Okay.
on the inside here. And this is the other corner, and then 3 chunks that direction. And that's the next corner, and so on. That's the chunk loaded area.
Oh, okay. So
I mean, ideally, if we really want to do this, should I put it the proper way, would actually be to put ore processing basically right smack behind this wall. Because then we can,
which wall? Sorry,
uh,
I don't know where. Oh, there you are.
yeah, see, if we put those smelters effectively behind this wall right here, then we're still inside the area. We can have it sitting above everything else down here, and then feed back into the system.
Okay.
On that note,
Well, hold that thought for a second, because what I was just thinking is if we take out the stuff that's in this seared brick area.
Yeah.
And I mean, since the majority of this is already seared brick, we can convert it into the tanks. And it would technically would fit, because the tanks don't need to be that big. They
No,
just need
they
to
don't.
process a single amount of ore type at a time.
Yeah.
So say you come down here, over
I mean, here we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 blocks to play with. We could potentially put them in here.
we also just need to figure out how many tanks we have. But what I'm thinking here is, like, we already have this track here that's gonna be pretty long and pretty straight to begin with.
Yep.
So we could put an item unloader on this track and then sort out the items whatever way you want to do it, and then have each one of the tanks open on the inside down here.
Yep.
You know, and just have that be that.
I mean, it doesn't matter if ore processing is above or below ground. All depends on how you want it.
I mean, the rest of the other stuff too, we can just put above ground or decorate it however we want.
Yeah. I mean, could be kind of cool putting up military. Hang on, I ran out.
Because I mean, we also have the big seared tank too that's still in business essentially, but I mean, that's for other fun stuff to play with.
You had like
They were, I mean, they were
these-
3x3s.
Yeah.
We can do bigger if we want to.
if we can fit them within this space and the
I
chunk
just don't
boundaries,
know
then
how many different smeltable ores there are.
one for each metal type.
Right. How many? Because I counted, last I counted, I think was 11, but I think I could be wrong.
Yeah, let's see. From vanilla, we have iron and gold. And we have copper, tin, silver, lead, aluminum, nickel, potentially platinum, and the rest of these are alloys. And we have things like iodide and cobalt from Tinkers. Yeah, hang on, let me grab a pen and pad here. Gold, copper, tin.
What's a chunk? 16 blocks?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna
48.
jump off for a little bit.
Yeah,
Fair
enjoy
enough.
some sleep, Lee.
Yeah, I will. Oh, good day's work, guys.
Likewise.
Yeah. Right, I
Well,
will catch you, gents, a little later on.
yep.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. Platinum. Then we have Ardite. We've got Cobalt. Let's see, what else do we have? Just making absolutely certain that I've got all of it listed properly. Um, that should be it. Yeah, that should be it. I'm guessing if we ever get into uranium and that sort of stuff, that we need a different method of processing.
Probably.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 11.
11. All right. So my original
Yes.
number was right then. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Got 48
10,
blocks to work
11.
with.
All right. So might be a bit weird structural modification here, but if you take a gander.
Where?
I'm just setting up an odd column here, but so these columns are
There you go.
3 blocks in space in between each pillar.
Yes.
So if you go starting from here, moving to the right, so the first 3 open spots is 1, and then it goes all the way down to 11. Slot them in, and then we can do the tanks maybe a 3 by. I guess they can be deeper, right? Like they can be as deep as we want. So make it 3 by 8.
Can't
Maximum
go 8.
fill. Can't go. Wait.
You have
Can't go 8. Hold on. No. Hold on.
you
Hold on.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. That's it.
Okay, 6. All right. Okay. I was miscounting.
Yeah. You have we need space on one of the 2 sides to access things and get things in and out and whatnot. So technically, it would be preferable if we can do them something like this
All right.
at the most. And we have the space available on all sides to do, inputs and outputs and whatnot, because we're gonna need it.
Right.
The unfortunate
of
thing
a
about
weird
refined storage is that we can't put an import bus and an import and export bus in the same block space. Can't do that. So for setting things up
So wait,
and
hold on.
leaving
You would
us,
just have, well, say like this front block here is the controller, right?
yes,
You would have, import out the front and then export at the bottom.
at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would work.
That will work, and then we can still access the controller if we need to have a look inside.
Okay.
Then we need a lava tank somewhere. I'm gonna handle that with fluid exports. And then we need at minimum 1 drain with some attachment to it there. Likely the casting basin so we can make blocks. But that does need a space on the outside. So what we could do is we could let's hang on for a sec here.
Well, the controllers don't have to be in the front of the tanks, so we could put like the controller. Well, I guess we're gonna want access to the controller in case we need it, right?
Yes.
Can we have more than one controller on one tank?
No.
Okay. How much does the importer / exporter cover a block space?
1 full block space.
Like the entire block, or is there like a little lip that we can access?
It covers a bit, quite a bit. Let me see if I have one. I'll borrow this export bus. That's how big it is. The
Oh,
import
okay.
bus is slightly bigger, but it's completely flush up against the next block.
Alright, that's not as
but
bad as I thought it would be.
these are going to go on the bottom of it. So if we let's grab actually a what I saw. Yes, there's a controller here. So let's assume for a minute we put a controller here.
I think that's the wrong kind of controller, but yeah. Oops. If you want that. There you go.
There we go. This one. So control on this side, just so we can crash my client. Yeah, hang on a sec. Gotta love it.
We love it here.
We love it here. Oink.
And we can make these tanks pretty tall too.
Yes, but you need to know that running the processing through these Tinker's tanks, they have gotten performance-wise somewhat better than they were in the old days, but they've always been killers of frames per second. When there's liquid in them, they tend to cause rendering stutters and all sorts of frame drops. So if we can avoid having them massive, that would likely help a little bit in terms of frame lag in the area.
Alright, I'm just grabbing a lot of the seared stuff right now.
Oh, Colormatic. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's right. Dar.
Oops.
There. Okay, so I'm thinking we do something like this. Look.
And can the drain be on the corner?
Nope.
Or put it in the back?
Put the drain here with the casting basin basically down that hole.
I don't have a basin on me. Do we have one in the inventory? Oh yeah, we have basins in the inventory. Alright. So there you go.
That thing will be gone.
The faucet? Don't you need it?
We're gonna use this setup instead. Get these stuff for it. Oh, you are kidding me. What is it with these mod authors? Why are they not compatible anymore? Or am I just lagging? I'm lagging. Yep, lost connection. Did I lose my internet again? No,
No, you're still talking here.
server kicked me.
Apparently, I didn't like your sass.
American networks. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, so it's compatible with the basin, but not the drain, which makes no sense. Right, let's see if we can do this with Ender.io instead then. Conduits. Nope. Freaking tinkers. Useless.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I would prefer not being forced to use these stupid faucets and drains because they are unreliable. But none of the pipes and ducts are working with it, so.
I'm sure there's a way to get around it, but I set up the tank anyway.
Yes, there is. We put a redstone clock on it, but I would prefer not doing that.
Yeah. So this current configuration gives us 120 ingot capacity with about 15 slots.
Why did you put the tank over there?
Huh? What? It doesn't. Tanks won't work on the corners.
What is it with the modern versions of these mods?
Know. They don't work on corners, and they gotta be on the bottom level.
Yeah, I know they gotta be on the bottom level, but they have never had the need to be.
You can try it. If you want to switch it, switch it.
Stupid thing. Why on earth did they change that? God. All of these people doing revivals of the old mods, they have no clue how to do things, so it actually is a revival and not just some remake that isn't faithful to the original. Nightmare after nightmare after nightmare with modern mods. Okay, anywho.
So we need 11 of these tanks.
Yeah. Still gonna have to find some reliable way of getting stuff out of those tanks.
Now, do we want to put these in the ground? Internet drop? Sure. Derp 404 not found. Alright, hopefully he comes back alive in a minute or two. We'll see. Alright, I want to check while he's gone. Glass. Oh, we got a whole bunch of clear glass. Alright, cool. Do you want wish.com/Sheridan? I don't know what happened to Sheridan. I think he just magically went poof. So,
Stupid memory leak, completely trashed all of my memory in my machine, crashed my desktop.
You rebooted that fast? That's impressive.
I have recovery methods, so I don't have to reboot. That's one of the cool things about having your own domain controller and network handling.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I kind of peaked at 36 gigs of memory.
Oh, is that
Didn't
all?
like that. Yeah, it didn't like that. Yeah, we have to find some more reliable way of doing the liquids out of those tanks than doing them with the faucets, because, I mean, you've seen how unreliable they are.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
whatever ideas we come up with is probably not going to look all that good.
Well, we'll have to see what we can make work.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask before you disconnected there, do we want to put these in the ground or above, leave them above ground?
These reference is relative. I can't see what's on your screen and what's in your mind.
The sear tank, sorry.
The smelters?
Yeah.
What do you mean by putting them in the ground?
Like, leaving them underground, like flush underground. I don't know, just like, because where we have the cow stuff and the sand and gravel generator and all that, the stuff you were thinking about moving.
Yeah.
We can move all that out and then just place these tanks in their spot essentially and leave the ground flush.
Yeah, but if we do that, I would prefer we don't use this junk and switch to pulverizers and furnaces instead. They are way less laggy. Plus, we don't have to produce lava.
Oh, okay.
The only reason for having these is the visual effect. Other than that, mothball this junk and use thermal machines instead.
What's the expense difference?
This is all based on cheaper materials, but the end product that we get out of the ores is identical whether we use these or the thermal machines. For the thermal machines, we need to build some extra machines, which of course takes some metal resources to do, whereas the smelters just take up basically cobblestone to make. But in the grand scheme of things, we're not exactly lacking the resources to do a setup like this for all of the ores using power and machines, and we've got plenty of power to do it.
All right. Well,
This
I'll,
is literally just a matter of deciding whether we want this up here for the visual effect at the cost of frame rates, or we want to put it downstairs, have it processed through machines, getting the exact same amounts out of it at the cost of power versus lava. Lava is more it's a more annoying process to go through, and all in all, we can process the ores a lot quicker using the machines over these. So there's also a speed factor to take into account. All depends.
Yeah, well, alright. So plaid, we wouldn't have to worry about alloys because these would be individualized tanks that would be sorted, or the ores would be pre-sorted before going into them. And we're not gonna go with the big crusher and conveyors from IE. That's much more of a mess than what we already started with.
For the visual effect, the crushes from Immersive Engineering are pretty neat. But in terms of efficiency and space requirements, thermal expansion any day. So regardless, whatever we choose to do, it's a matter of you basically deciding what sort of visual effect you want out of it. We'll make everything else work with that. So if you want this for the visuals, we can do these. If you don't care about the visuals, then I would suggest we hook up some thermal expansion machines and use those.
And you can compact thermal in a much tighter space, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, let me put it this way. To fully process the ores into ingots, if we run them through a sorted system like you were proposing here, that's effectively 22 blocks. That's it.
For everything?
So, yes, 11 pulverizers, 11 furnaces. That's it.
All right. Let's do thermal expansion, but I want to. The seared brick sticking out here on the ground here has got to go. Got to level that out.
Yep. But I need to move all the equipment first.
Right. And we'll make the track that goes through this building the ore unloading building.
All right. Cool.
Actually, we could probably just make this track the just master unload to begin with. If we really wanted to. We can I think we can toggle those loaders and unloaders. I don't know how off the top of my head, but I think Creek knows at least. Those thermal generators look really cool.
Yeah, they do.
I'm really happy how that came out.
Yeah, see, the only thing we need to process the ores is literally just, if we really want to go that way, one of these per ore and one of these per ore. That's it.
And just 22 of them.
Yeah, 22 in total. But in terms of being able to handle the quantities coming from unloading cars, I'm probably going to set it up in such a way that we basically dump into a separate refined storage system, like we talked about earlier, and then have that system sort whatever comes through it. So when it finds ores, it keeps those, but exports everything else. And then I'm probably going to do a set of maybe 4 or 5 pulverizers and furnaces, and then start dumping the different ores through the pulverizers, with some of them sharing between 2 ores, something like that. And then the same kind of setup for the furnaces, and then just give them sufficient speed upgrades so they can process things quicker. I mean, if you grab any ore from our storage system and put it in the pulverizer here, you can see how quick it processes a single ore. And these are not even fully speed upgraded.
Okay.
So-
I mean, I'm not gonna doubt you at all.
You can give it a try.
No, it's alright. Project chest. Do not touch. I'm gonna touch it.
It doesn't say do not touch, it says do not take. There's a difference.
I touched it anyway.
Okay.
I touched your coffee machine too.
Dang it! Get out of my derptuneering!
Alright. So overall, derpineering needs to go down.
Yeah,
Underground.
derpineering will basically be lowered underneath this floor. And then packed in behind these walls. So I'm effectively going to hollow out the space around the generators, basically from floor to ceiling, and then do a staircase for entry to it or something, and then start putting up all of the machinery and stuff in there.
Okay.
But that's going to be a little bit of a project because I kind of have to do it in a way where we can still access stuff.
Right. So now that ore processing settled, I'll probably glass off the walls here on the north.
Yeah.
Like they should have been ages ago.
Don't look at me.
No, it's not your problem. Like I've waited because I wanted to move that hill for the longest time, and I haven't.
Yeah.
Um,
Next thing you need to take into account is loading tracks for things like gravel and sand, possibly cobblestone, though I doubt it. Creosote oil, if we're going to dispense that to others.
yeah, I gotta think of where I want creosote. Yeah. I'll do a wider switch off of this over here. And come out a little bit better, I think. I need to get rid of this hill. Flatten that a little bit better. Definitely working with a fair amount of narrow space here. And then I may recommission Jack, potentially. Because I want to try and finish filling the swamp and maybe the river a little bit.
Ow.
Actually, you know what? I might leave the river, but I want to level the land. We have lots of nickel and iron and tin, it looks like.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I actually need to do some overflow protection on those.
We got tons of copper.
Yep,
And a little bit
One
of
of them is
nickel.
a cup. One of them is a copper vein.
Very little gold coming out of that, though.
That's fine. Or
Yeah, this is such a weird layout.
yes. Or one of those.
Yeah, I might see. Oh gosh, that'd be a lot of work. I'm debating about like trying to make the most use out of the land we have here right now.
Yeah.
Or well, I mean, I want to make the most use out of this because it's our little home base, but probably worthwhile to really survey the land up north and see exactly where we want to go for expansion. If we want to like dedicate ourselves to a different area somewhere, not dedicate, but like expand.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Why is nothing compatible with each other anymore?
I can't help you there.
Strange.
A lot of blood in our smeltery.
Yes.
Alright, put this back. Don't need this, or that, or that, or that, or that.
Stop for a minute. All right. Overflow protection installed. That should prevent this from going completely insane. 2, 4, 12. the same on the other one.
All right. Just putting up some glass here.
Yeah, I made use a little bit of glass.
I saw that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for Lee to fly into it like a Windex commercial. All right.
We're good. So we just, in case, keep one of those. Right, so each excavator is essentially a full complete kit.
Oh yeah. Nice.
So the chest on the side, the lengthwise side of the excavator contains some extra item ducts, so a car loader can be attached.
Oh, I didn't run.
Did you see the 2 redstone lamp downstairs?
For the excavators? Yeah.
Yes. Would be good if we at some point, once you decide what you want to do with this open room office space thing, would be good if we could get a nice and visual spot for those, so we see them instead of, you know, them sitting down there and being forgotten.
Sorry, but what do we want visible again? Sorry.
These 2 lamps over here.
Oh, okay.
These 2 warning lamps are here to tell us when it's time to start thinking about going out to the excavators to pick up stuff,
Okay.
because the buffer is running full. I have installed an automated shut-off system that terminates mining once the buffer is completely filled, but these will will turn on when the last chest in the buffer starts filling up. Once that one is full, it shuts down. But when we come to redesign the upper floor, it would be beneficial if we could get a spot to put those warning lights up so we can actually spot them every time we go back. So if you can somehow work that into your plans, that That would be great.
So Rain texted me. She's like, Fortnite in game in a little, for a little, and don't you dare say in an hour, because I've been telling her every time she's asked, like, give me an hour to like go and do things that I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
So my response is I haven't watered any of the plants yet for the evening. So maybe in a half hour. Let me just lay out this glass. I probably ought to get off anyway.
Yeah, I need to get off now. Get to bed. I has real life obligations Thursday morning early, so kind of need to get my sleeping pattern in order before that.
Right. Just give me the SMH. Hurry up. Oh, I just want to finish.
I'm gonna go to derpneering, at least then I won't be wet because of the rain. My coffee. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Just gotta start figuring out what our priorities are for everything.
Priorities for what?
Like, what are we doing in what order so we can get what we want done, type deal. Because I feel like
Right.
we start one project and then we get sidetracked by another project and then get frustrated because having to go back.
Yeah. The master track that runs through the master building needs to be finished. And we need to craft up one of those item unloaders from cars so we can unload shit from it. So that needs to be done. Then tracks need to be laid out to the 2 excavators so we can drive out there and pick up the ores that we're mining. Because they will probably be ready for pickup sometime soonish. So primarily, if you focus on all of the track stuff, I'll focus on all of the machinery stuff and get that in order. I think we still have, should still have some amounts of coal left to run the engines. We do have a water loading track that we can use where it is at the moment.
If I have to acquire coal from somebody, that won't be an issue.
No, shouldn't be. But I mean, if push comes to shove, we can always start up the cold machine again. I haven't torn it down yet.
Okay.
Anything and everything I do with the machines, I do whatever I can to minimize the impact on our daily operations as much as possible. So if I tear something down so it becomes unavailable, it won't be unavailable for very long. Because we can't function if we don't have all of our stuff running. And if I shut it down for a couple of days, then we're pretty screwed. So typically when I move stuff around, I do all the preparation work ahead of it and do as much of the installation ahead that I can. And then I tear it down and move it. So it's literally tear down, put up, job done.
Right. All right. Well, more of this, I guess, tomorrow or the day after, whatever.
Yes.
I gotta get off. So for everybody that's been watching the stream, guys, thank you so much. As always, has been a pleasure. And we'll see you guys throughout the week. So until then, guys, catch you all.